What's up, Mike? Chris here, the owner of CNP Marketing and Design. And in this video, I'm going to show you what you can do to bring more customers straight to your business using a website and Google Business Profile as the tools. And the topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and what they'll actually do for your business if you use these strategies. More importantly, how you could easily get an extra 38 jobs or more if you wanted to by using the strategies I'm about to teach you in this video. But getting right into it, man, I checked out your profile. I see that you're fairly new, but I love the consistency in which you're posting. I love the content that you're posting, and I really dig this logo, man. But the first thing I want to go into today is going to be page content. And to do that, I'm going to go into one of your biggest competitors in the Greenville area, and that's Wilson's Mobile Car Wash and Detailing, right? So page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page on your site. You need at least 1,500 to 2,000 words in your homepage to be optimized with Google depending on your competition and keywords. This will also give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that are actually going to bring you business, right? And a buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched into Google that indicates that person is ready to buy your services. For example, if somebody looked up car detailers in Greenville, South Carolina, you know they're looking to get their car detailed, and you know it's a local area, so it's not somebody on the other side of the country, right? And when you rank for these words, you come up first and get more customers coming straight to you that are ready to buy. Ergo, buyer intent, right? So when you sum it up, Google loves information and relevancy, right? They're a learning machine. They're out to promote content. They want to put the most relevant option in front of that customer. And in your content, you can place keywords that tells Google exactly what terms you want to be put in front of when people search for them. That's why content is king in the easiest and fastest way to rank for literally anything, right? And if we see the amount of content they have on this page, they don't really have much, right? Like not at all. I would say that this is maybe like 400 words, maybe 300 or 400 words, probably not even that. But what I'm trying to say is this is a super easy website to beat, and you can see the actual performance that they're getting out of their website. They're making money off of this, right? And that's the whole point of doing this. So the second important thing, the important topic I'm going to go over with you today is going to be backlinks. And to show you what a backlink is, I'm going to go into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. Now, all a backlink is another site linking to yours through theirs, either through a clickable text or image. So if I clicked on this and it brought me up to their website, that's an idea of this website sending their website a backlink. Now, the idea is that these links act like an endorsement of your website from other sites that Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's just like a popularity contest where the person with the most wins. But not all backlinks are created equal. You want more powerful and relevant sites linking to you to show that you have more authority. Quality is always going to win with backlinks. By relevant, I mean if you had other detailing sites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than a site like Pizza Hut. I feel like you can understand why. We can actually take a look at the backlinks that they have to find out what's making them so successful and use that as a roadmap to beat them. And I'll tell you this right now. It says they have 25 referring domains, which are the websites sending those backlinks. Only 7 of them are do follow, meaning only 7 of them are drawing power. They really don't have anything, right? And they're getting all of this traffic. And actually, Ahrefs typically shows about 10 times less traffic than what's actually going to their website, just because it's super difficult to track anything, any website traffic, if there's not something specifically embedded in the website. It's typically about 10 times higher than this. This is probably closer to 1,500 searches getting to their website every single month. And that's a lot of potential for customers right there, right? And this is something that you could be doing and you're missing out on because you don't have an optimized website just yet. So let's take a look at some of their keywords now. And I'm going to go ahead and filter out all the ones that don't really matter to you. So if we're targeting Greenville, we just want location-based keywords, right? The cool thing about keywords is you can capture and rank for as many as you want, and every single area has their own keywords. So let's say, let me go over here and look at a map real quick. All of the areas surrounding keywords, Berea, Wade Hampton, all of these other areas also have keywords that you can capture that also have search volume, right? So you can capture and rank for as many as you want. And I give you the breakdown of how those keywords work here at the end of the video and how those numbers actually work. Let's take a look at a Google search though. The first thing you see here is an absolutely amazing tool called the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in the top position here means 40 to 50% more calls than top organic ranking alone. That's a minimum. there's a lot of cases in which, people are actually getting more calls from their GMBs than they're doing their websites, which makes this such an amazing tool right here. And one of the things that gets you ranked here is having a stronger and a larger citation profile than your competitors. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted in a directory such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And there are a lot of ranking factors, but your organic ranking with your website and your citation profile are some of the biggest. All right. You could also rank in multiple areas all at once using the same profile, as well as capture all of the near me keywords like car detailing near me, detailers near me. So let's say, because you would have like a station, right? So let's say the Google business profile was almost like a headquarters for an army, right? And it was right here. And slowly over time, the more that you fed it, the stronger it gets. It's going to take over larger and larger areas. So when you're over here in Parker, you're going to have somebody over here in Wade Hampton search up car detailing near me. And because your profile reaches over there and it's strong, you're going to be getting that business as well. So all of those near me keywords are going to be captured, which makes this such an amazing strategy for getting local business, while the keywords can target and lock down specific areas for specific searches that you can calculate those numbers beforehand. So these are two amazing strategies to work together. Now, once these are actually coming together and you're beginning to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at and why it's so worth it. Right? So just out of these 4 keywords, I threw this one in here because it has a lot of search volume. It's easy to rank for, and having more traffic to your website will actually draw more power to it. But I just used these to show the reflection on how many jobs you would get. Right? So total search volume between those is 760 a month. Right? 5% of that you can expect to turn into paying customers. How do we find those numbers? I'll explain here you in the bottom of the video. But that means 38 jobs from your website every single month on a consistent basis by using your website and SEO. Use your Google business profile, and you're looking at least an extra 54 jobs every single month by using both strategies, not including all the areas that are going to be taken over by your GBP, your Google business profile, and not including all the other keywords either. This is just to show you the expectations of like how the numbers work, right? So how do we actually find these numbers? The average click-through rate of somebody in the top position of Google is 28.5%. Meaning, if I look up car detailing Greenville, South Carolina, this guy's typically going to get 28.5% of those views, right? It's Yelp. It's a little bit of a different story because the directory, they're going to go to the first actual website. Now, out of those website visits, 60 to 80% of those site visits from buyer intent keywords become hot leads. They'll call your business or they'll fill out a lead form, all right? If your closing rate is approximately 50%, which it typically is getting leads this way, this is what those numbers look like just from the website SEO. Out of 100 searches, if you're ranked in that top position, you can expect to close about 8 to 11 deals off of that. And I just like to lowball at 5% being the minimum, even though it's often higher. And you're more than welcome to kind of check out this formula right here. That way it walks you through it. But I'm not sure what your margins are. But if you multiplied your average profit per job by the number of jobs you would be getting if you use these strategies, what could you be making this year? How could that actually change things for you? What else could you afford? What kind of growth could you actually invoke in your business? And Mike, this is what I do for a living. And while this video is going to help you start generating a decent amount of revenue, if you want to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, or if you just have any questions whatsoever, just give me a call or a text at 330-978-5004. I'd love to answer any questions you have, man, and be able to kind of walk you through a process of how you can actually do this. Either way, I would really appreciate a line of feedback so I know whether or not you got some value out of this video. But thank you so much, Mike. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon, my man.